Yes, brothers and sisters, hope everybody's well. How'd you like me smile? I didn't get them the brightest. These are B2s. They're bright enough. They're not quite as bright as my future though. I'm just going down to the garage to get some food. So, been watching a few things unfold on YouTube because I'm looking at my phone a lot because the telly is in Turkish and I can't understand a damn thing. So I'm watching a few things unfold on YouTube. And firstly, I'm about to say something what I've already said many times, right? Fighting men, right? Fighting men, they live by a certain code. Now, I'm not a fighting man. Now, if you're a fighting man that's ever ran to the police, put a statement in against another man, you're not a fighting man, right? Fighting men. See, I've only come across about 10 or 12 actual fighting men the whole time I've been alive. They're very rare, they're few and far between. Now, just because you can fight doesn't make you a fighting man where I'm from. Just because you've been a professional fighter, it doesn't make you a fighting man either. Not where I'm from. You see, fighting men, the fighting men that I know, they will fight anybody. Anybody. They're not scared of getting beat. They have no fear at all of other men. No actual fear. Not pretend no fear that we see on YouTube. It's unbelievable that people are still trying to sell themselves as fighting men, right? It's embarrassing. Like, fighting men don't cherry pick who they're gonna fight. They fight anyone. Anyways, pathetic. I'm gonna use YouTube as an example. Now, I've got a platform and I'm rather pleased to say it's doing okay. Now, anybody out there with a platform that's getting half decent numbers, listen, a portion of your audience probably want to see you fail. A portion of our audience probably want to see us fail. A portion of our audience probably want to see us succeed. A portion of our audience want drama. A portion of our audience couldn't care less. But I tell you what, not many people consider. The portion of our audience which is potentially young, easily influenced, vulnerable minds. Nobody spares them a second thought. People are too busy faking it and creating this ongoing drama to stay relevant. Wanting attention, wanting money. And that's all they seem to think about. Being a positive influence doesn't seem to cross their troubled minds. You see, what's wrong with making content with a bit of fabric, a bit of substance, a bit of something that has a shelf life, something that's gonna live on further than 2 or 3 days while that piece of drama or whatever subject matter's been created to stay relevant? Or does anyone actually think about that? Because I know my kids watch my content. That's why I don't cross the line. And that's why I'm very, very careful with my words. I can have an opinion, yes, and if that opinion offends somebody, then, that's just unfortunate. It's not my real intention to offend or upset people. But if I've got an opinion, I've got something to say, I'll say it, and I can do that without crossing the line. Unlike so many other people with platforms, they've got to give it the big one. They've got to pretend they're a fighting man. They've got to cross the line. It's pathetic. Anyway, I'm at the garage. Speak to you later, people. Big love.